Well, he's got off to a good start in the over 6 of the first ball. And he goes straight down the ground, and it's 6 more. So now 12 of 2. He's got a strike rate of 150 plus in 2026, and he's maintaining a strike rate of now 200 plus in this short innings.
You've got to be tactically smart. The previous delivery was shorter. He pulled him for 6, and now he thinks it's going to come fuller. A couple of steps down the wicket just to get closer to it, and also to nullify that length where there's a bit of nibble for the bowler. If you're not thinking, if you're not being smart, if you're not being ahead of the bowler, you can be pegged down. Mendes is dominating because that mind's ticking, and hence the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it is ticking. It's 38 for 1 now into the 4th over, going at almost 11 runs an over.
That's a first 6. Nicely picked up. Then he comes down the wicket. 2 more overs of the power play after this. Should they slow down?
Should they slow down? Well, he's not slowing down, but he's attempting to keep the momentum, though couldn't time it. No pace on it. Nasun Shanaka seemed to be smart, taking a lot of pace off, and this is what we're talking about. Kusal Mendes in 2026. Look at that average. And of course the strike rate is close to 150, but 149.68. To round it off, it's 150.
It might not seem in the high bracket. No, that goes all wrong. Because you look at other players around the world, there are those hitting at 180, 190. Down the order, but at top of the order it's a very good strike rate. And the point that I'm trying to make is Kusal Mendes plays a lot of his cricket in challenging conditions, turning tracks, slower tracks where you struggle to hit through the line of the ball. So to the conditions that he plays most of his cricket, that is a very high one, whereas on the flat tracks of other countries you find it being blasted all around.
I think, Russell, it's a very valid point, not just about Kusal Mendes, it's about particularly the Sri Lankan batters and their strike rates, because there have been times that they have played on those challenging surfaces, particularly at home. So easy scoring, quick scoring hasn't been the order of the day. An average team score would be about 140, 150, as against maybe 200, 200 plus in the other parts of the world. This is the last ball, and they end that over on a high with this as they get 16 runs. It's 42 for 1.
Lanka T20 League with 1xBet. Support your favorite team. Celebrate.
Have a bowl first. I know there's a long way to go in this match on there, Sohail, but you were a little bit surprised as well, weren't you?
Especially with the fact the first game they were inserted into bat first, managed to score 213 and defended it comprehensively. Why change?
Good spin again, Nawaz.
And we saw during the first game old school thinking prevailed. Why? But anyways, they have to justify their decision of bowling first here.
Mohammad Nawaz now the all-rounder from Pakistan, introduced into the attack. Had a good first game with bats in hand. Just stops. He stops in the pitch. And we saw this in the first game. We saw the ball hit certain areas and it would bite and turn. And then we saw balls land and skid on. But it's all there to see. There's plenty. There's nice grass covering on the surface, but then there's some bare areas, and it's in those bare areas where the ball. He has a chance. He has a chance. He has a chance. Yes. Akif Javed said, mine, leave it to me, I'll take the catch. And spin is introduced, and it's spin that makes the breakthrough.
He's an improved bowler, Mohammad Nawaz. Ever since he made a comeback into the Pakistani side, he's a different player. He's not afraid, he's not a reluctant bowler to flight the ball, and that's why he's amongst wickets, and he's very confident to bowl in power plays. First blood drawn by Mohammad Nawaz. And Samra Vikrama departs after scoring 15. It's 43 for 2.
Good spin, Nawaz.
Colombo Mendes. Here's a man who's just started to find a little bit of form of late. Finds the gap, and that will run away for 4. So a lovely way to get off the mark for Mendes.
Yeah, Nawaz was hoping for the ball to turn towards the stumps. But the batter, who was facing the first delivery, used the pace quite nicely. And also, the bounce he is extracted on that occasion helped the cause of the batter. He's off the mark in style. Coming to Mendes.
Choosing to hit into the spin. Now he goes with it, and it goes all the way. That's a brilliantly controlled sweep that brings up the 50.
Showing intent, Kamindu Mendes. He's not afraid to express himself from the word go. 2 deliveries he has faced, already scored 10 runs. That's an excellent beginning for the left-hander.
You like that? He didn't. So when a batter gets on bended knee and sweeps on the offside and sweeps on the leg side, it forces field changes. And Nawaz a change of angle around the wicket. There's a little bit of bite there. Successful over comes to an end. It's 5 gone, 53 for 2.
දිනන්න තියෙනවා නම් හිතේ වැඩේ තියෙන්නේ ඔයාගේ අතේ. LS.bet.
shopping කරන්න, dining කරන්න වගේම එදිනෙදා ගෙවීම් කටයුතු POC Flex Tap and Pay හරහා ෆෝන් එක ටැප් කර ශනිකව සිදු කරන්න. මගේ ලයිෆ් එකට මගේ Flex.
2026 LPL තරඟාවලිය ජූලි 17 සිට සජීවීව True HD quality එකෙන් pure TV ඔස්සේ බලන්න. ඒ වගේම ඔයා කොහේ හිටියත් pure mobile app එකෙන් මුළු තරඟාවලියම free බලන්නත් පුළුවන්. SLT Mobitel Pure TV නීල විකාශන සහකරු.
බලනායට වඩා හිතනායට betss.com ස්මාර්ට්ම විදියට ප්ලේ කරමු.
Of Karunaratne and Shanaka, we now get the left arm quick. Akif Javed was very good in their first win. Bowls with good pace, good control. That's disappeared. Disappeared, comes around the wicket and it's just flicked away for 6.
Another big 6 disappearing to the power by Colombo strikers.
How about the race work there? How did he try to hit the ball hard? Just relied on the timing, and off she went. When he gets going, he's a treat, isn't he? Kusal Mendes.
Well, it's the final over of the power play, and now it's seen Akif come over the wicket. Just a deep third and a deep square leg, well behind square on the boundary. Oh no, that will be wides and a whole heap of them.
Feeling the pressure already. Akif Javed, who bowled so well in the previous outing, wasn't able to control that swing in the air. He's disappointed, isn't he?
You get the ball to swing back into the right-hander, you almost want to aim at the wicket-keeper's right-hand glove and swing it back in, but the problem is sometimes then you just push it across the right-hander and you provide width. I'm not so sure it's a convincing shout. They'll come together and there will be a decision on whether they go upstairs, but height looked the issue. Sam Harper has said to Dasan Shanaka, let's have a look upstairs, and Shanaka has said okay.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Start with front on, please. Ball passes close to the bat. Can I have the ultra edge to confirm it, please? Roll forward. Roll forward. Roll forward. It's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Satisfied? No bat. Go to ball tracking when ready, please. Waiting for ball tracking. Ball tracking coming up. Pitching outside the leg. Focus the on-field umpire Chandrika. Chandrika, you can stay with your original position of not out.
Once the pitch is outside leg stump, it cannot be out. It just didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. Well, if he has the ability to swing the ball like we've seen here in the 6th over, would it not be... I mean, I know he's bowled one that's gone down the leg side away for plenty of buys, but he could be a wicket-taking threat if they don't throw him the new ball. Would he be comfortable bowling with the new one?
That's what he does in domestic cricket back home in Pakistan. Bowls with a new ball. He's got pace. He can get the ball to jump off the surface. I don't know what was holding Dushan Shanika back.
I think the best T20 sides, if you look globally across every franchise league, is that there's this common thought that batters win matches, bowlers win tournaments. And I think the reason where it comes from is that you want bowlers, your new ball bowlers, to try and strike, take wickets. Don't try and prevent people from scoring runs, because the best way to prevent them from scoring runs is to take wickets. Knock people over up front. Give your best strike bowlers the opportunity to get into the batting lineup.
Couldn't agree more. Once again, asking questions. Umpire unmoved. are they going to refer it?
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for court. Original decision is not out. Check the feet, it's a fair delivery. Start with front on, please. Yeah, ball passes close to the bat. Can I have the ultra edge, please? One more frame forward. Yeah, take it back. Yeah, freeze it there. There's a clear spike as the ball passes the bat. Chandrika, recommend you to change your decision to out. Focus the on-field umpire on screen, please.
There you go. He has struck. They should have bowled him with a new ball. But he has done the job. Beating the left-hander with pace. Clean job behind the stumps. Good glove work. He's amongst wickets. Akif Javed and the danger man. Kamindu Mendes goes for 10. 65 for 3.
Center. Thank you. Only left arm over. One more to go.
Ben McDermott. He can give it a hit. Strike rate of 136. That's the number that so many people look at now. Matches 226. You do that in a calendar year now. He's off the mark with a couple. Yeah, field's quick, so there's work to be done. Don't be surprised if we go upstairs now just to see if there's a dragging leg that touches the boundary. No. All okay. End of the power play. 68 for 3.
Hello. Get them out, come on, boy. Nawaz. Good, good.
Just had a little squiz there to see if there was a trailing leg that hit the boundary rope, but it wasn't to be. It was a good bit of fielding in the deep.
Nawaz.
A lot of McDermott's cricket's been played at the top of the order. This is something else that you do see sometimes, is when people are putting teams together. You look at numbers and averages and strike rates, and often you end up with a team that's got 5 opening batters and no one that can do the job in the middle. I'm not suggesting that that's what's going on here, but when you put a team together, you've got to understand the importance of picking players in positions where they can have an effect on the game. McDermott finds a boundary. It's been a profitable stroke, the reverse sweep.
Maybe that is the reason why he's been asked about number 5, because he plays the spin well. Now that particular stroke. It tells you he's got the confidence to deal with the spinners. First delivery he faced of Mohammad Nawaz, reverse sweep, and a sweet result.
Nicely played. And they just want to continue this momentum, don't they? Yes, they've lost 3 wickets, but their run rate at the moment is over 11, which is exceptional. For Dasun Shanaka and his charges, they'll be looking at that wickets column saying, let's keep chipping away here, because even though they're going at a good clip, we keep chipping away, we could bowl them out. And maybe 160 is the number that we do chase and not 200.
Yeah, if they are to get to a decent total, Colombo, this man has to assume the role which we saw from Reza Hendricks in the previous match.
Finish one of us.
And he'll have to ask his partner to look for the boundaries. Just hold the fort.
Go, Jimmy. Yes, Jimmy.
He's a good player. 33 of 20. 2 fours and 3 big ones, particularly strong down the ground and over deep at wicket. He needs a few more of those, though. They need to set an imposing total, and as you rightly mentioned, he is a key. That's 7 gone. Still going at over 10, 75 for 3. So some batting to come. Yanagay, Wanuja, and then Jimmy Neesham. Now Jimmy Neesham will probably, he'll be down there to bat at number 8, but he could very easily find himself walking in next. It will depend on the situation. If they're 15 overs deep into the innings, you might find them move Neesham up. Oh, what a delivery that is.
What a start for the leggy. Nice flight.
Beautiful.
And the pitch reacted.
Done well. Done well. Interesting how both those fielders at backward point, as soon as McDermott got onto bended knee, before the ball had even arrived, they were both backpedaling, trying to get out of the 30-yard circle, just to try and prevent the boundary, which they did effectively. Turns blind, but simple too.
Yes, he went for plenty in his first over, but that was the comeback from the left armer Akif Javed, beating Kamindo Mendes with his express pace.
That's what we were pointing out, is that it's worth it. It's worth it. Yes, he's gone for 15 and it's not ideal, but when you strike, it's worth its weight in gold.
Good length here. Spin out, good length.
Yeah, bowling the right length. Holds a googly. Wasn't picked by Kusal Mendes inside edge. Decent over from the leggy. 8 done. 78 for 3.
Coming in for his third over, Nawaz. Just under 10 runs and over at the moment. Backing away, giving himself some room.
Yes.
I've seen the batters use the crease fairly well to create those scoring opportunities. Rebuilding phase here after losing the last wicket. Spoke about this in the pre-game show as well, Maha, didn't we? It's okay to buy some time, build those partnerships, build those moments.
Should be at least couple there for Kusal Mendis. And how well has he batted. Batting so beautifully, using the depth of the crease, whether it's the front foot or the back foot. Making sure everything going really well for Kusal Mendis.
It's a skill too, isn't it, that the modern game has really brought out in batting, being able to use that crease, whether it's moving inside, outside the line of the ball. There again, pretty good example of how deep he gets in his crease as well, to be able to play that into the leg side.
Chaskabai looking sharp in the orange jacket. A prediction guru. Has he got anything right at the moment, or for the moment?
How many have you gotten right so far? Backing away through the offside, and an excellent shot. This is going to run away for 4 runs. Great use of the crease again, nice and deep.
This is a high quality shot by Ben McDermott. Gave himself room to open up the offside. Went with the turn and the extra carve fielder. Once it's beaten, the infield, no chance. The field and the deep going to stop right that at the moment. It's an excellent hit by Ben.
Backing away again, and this is well bowled. Sam Harper quick behind the stumps.
Almost similar to the last delivery, but the only difference is the length of the delivery. The previous one too full, hence it was creamed through the offside, but the last one, the perfect length by Mohammad Nawaz.
Just working around with the singles, just the one boundary in the over as well. That's going to wrap the 9th over. It's 87 for 3.